Flippy, it's your boy Damien Dupee, your number one off-market land specialist. Hyper focus on them infill lots. You are now tuned into the We Are Land Specialists YouTube channel, where all we talk about is flipping vacant land, assigning vacant land, finding vacant land. So if that's something you're interested in, you are in the right place. So welcome. If this is your first time, please consider subscribing, like, comment, and share. Holla at your boy. Today I'm going to be doing some more epic wild content, a part 2, the ultimate guide to flipping vacant land for profit. All right, so stay tuned, buckle your seatbelts, it's going down. If you haven't caught part 1, you want to check that out. I went through 5 things, okay? I will do a recap real quick. Number 1 is your niche. Number 2, market research. Number 3, who has my money. Number 4, JVN with another wholesaler. And number 5, create a market budget, okay? So today I'm going to pick up on number 6. I'm going to clear my whiteboard. And we're going to be talking about basically how to get profit from vacant land deals. That's the name of the game. We want to get paid, okay? All right, so just trying to clear this up here. Give me 1 second. But I hope y'all doing well out there. I appreciate all the comments, all the support, all the love. I appreciate y'all so much. Community, definitely thankful to have a platform where I can share this content. So definitely consider subscribing. It does help. I do enjoy reading the comments, following up with people. So at the end of the day, you got to learn in order to earn, okay? All right, so congrats to you for taking this opportunity to learn. All right, so let's go with number 6. All right, bet. Oh, that ain't the color I need. All right, number 6. All right. So very important. You have to do these in order, because if you do them out of order, your business is just going to be a mess. Okay. You have to do this in order. Okay. All right. So number 6 is going to be systems. All right. In order to run a business, you have to have systems. Okay. I'll name to you the systems that I use in my business. You may consider using them. But systems is very, very important because it's going to automate things. It's going to save you time, and it's going to help you stay organized. That's the most important thing about being in the land business, being in any business, is being able to be organized, okay? So for systems, the number 1 thing you're going to need is a CRM. And a CRM basically stands for a customer relationship manager, okay? There's tons of free ones out there. You can Google it. The CRM I use is a paid service, okay? I like it a lot. It's kind of expensive. It's Follow Up Boss, $109 a month. You do have to use their number, which is probably about $45, $50 a month. But I do like it. They have a mobile app. They record all calls. They have a lot of automation, bells and tweaks. But it looks clean. It's a clean system, okay? So number 1, you're going to need a CRM. Number 2, you're going to figure out, because number 5, we talked about budget. So in number 6, the most important thing is having a system that does the marketing for you, okay? All right, so let's talk about a couple systems. SMS. SMS does the marketing for you, but you have to do the work. And to me, I stopped doing SMS, and I'll tell you the reason why is because I felt like it was illegal. I felt like every time that I signed up for a service, they asked me one specific question, and the question was, did these people opt in? And 99.9% of the time they didn't. I skip traced them, and I'm blasting these people, which I think is kind of illegal. So another reason I stopped text messaging is because it can kind of ruin your brand and your reputation. If you Google creative land solutions, you're going to see some crazy comments from people who's receiving these texts. Why? Because when you're blasting 10, 20,000 people a week, people are going to get pissed off. They're going to feel like they're going to try to damage your reputation. So that's why I don't like it. My system that I use is Pebble, REI, okay? Basically, it's a mail house. It costs maybe $169 a month, and they got great prices, great templates. They track everything. They only mail if it's verified by USPS, which is very, very important, save you a lot of money. Some companies would just take your list and just mail it. I mean, and a lot of it won't never, ever make it. And they help you save money on that. You need to get a system. Very, very important. You can use Mojo. You can cold call. That's a system. Basically, your system is to generate leads, to generate opportunities, to generate properties that you could possibly flip for a profit. That's the whole goal of a system. And number 7, okay? So after you got your system in place, you want to do what we call a KPI, okay? All right. So you may be asking, what is a KPI? How do I find a KPI? KPI stands for key performance indicators. And basically there's a lot of different scales and different ones you can use, but what's important is a KPI of how much money you sent, how much money you spent, how much mail you sent, and what was the return on that. And you want to be able to track that data over months so that you can kind of see some congruency and basically kind of put together, okay, when I spend X, I'm likely to get this many leads. And from this many leads, I'm likely to get this many under contract. So very, very important. The KPI is to track how your business is performing. Like, what does it take for your business to generate income? Okay. Does it take $10,000 in marketing spend? Does it take $4,000? So that's very, very important. And I got to put that here is KPI. Okay. And like I say, there's no right way or wrong way to do it. You just ought to be tracking something in your business, because the whole goal of being in business is setting up something that's duplicatable and repeatable. That's so you can thrive. Okay. And if you don't have a KPI to go off of, you don't have any type of metric that can show you anything about your business, that's pretty dangerous. Okay. I would say it's pretty dangerous. What are my KPIs? You may be asking. I thought you would never ask. So basically in my business, I would say on average, hear me out, on average in the Carolinas, it takes approximately 5,000 mailers to get me 100 leads. Okay. So 5,000 mailers to get me 100 leads. Out of those 100 leads, probably 80% of them are going to be garbage. Okay. All right. So let's just say 80 gone. So I only have 20 leads left. Okay. All right. So out of those 20 leads, I typically can convert at 10%, and that will be 2 deals. Okay. So if my average deal in the Carolinas is 7,500 and I can close 2 deals off of that, that would make me $15,000. Then I know that if I do this again, it's a good rule of thumb that I can get these same results. So that's how it is in my business in the Carolinas. It's going to vary per market, per neighborhood, it's just for me mailing and having a system that tracks my KPIs, which Pebble does. Pebble does track your KPIs, your response rate. It tracks how much mail you sent, okay? And that's what you need to be able to see your business and be able to know that, okay, that my money that I'm investing, I am getting a return on, okay? All right, so number 8, after you get your KPIs dialed out, you want to do something right here called a SOP. SOP. All right, you may be asking, what is a SOP? Why is that important? Because in business, you need to have what we call a standard operating procedure. And that's basically, it breaks down everything you do. And I know that for me, when you try to onboard or hire someone or outsource something, it's very, very challenging if they don't work out and you have to constantly retrain people. So the good thing about a SOP is it basically trains the people for you, and you basically will review what they learned during the training, if you will, and kind of test them and quiz them and make sure they're comprehending, make sure they're a great fit. So if you want to do SOPs, a good place to go. It was free. I think I'm grandfathered in, but it's called process.st. Okay. And these are what we call, this is where you can do your SOPs at, which is very, very important for your business. Very, very important. Okay. So as you can see in my SOPs, I have market research. I got videos explaining it. It's very, very important that because some of this stuff you can outsource to a virtual assistant. Okay. All right. So when they pull in data, I got a data sheet, how to pull the data, how to clean the data, how to pull subdivisions. Okay, these are all SOPs which basically people are using to duplicate what I need done in my business. All right, got it. So once you got your SOPs done, then you want to start to outsource. There's a ton of VA agencies out there. I mean, just use wisdom when you choose, okay? And last but not least, number 10 is enjoy your life. Enjoy life. Count your blessings. You know what I'm saying? It's good to make money. It's good to have resources, but invest in relationships. Sow some of that money that you make. Give a love gift to someone. Be a blessing to somebody else. Look out for their cookout, if you will. Again, at the end of the day, it's better to give than receive. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you want more Epic Wild content, please, please, please go ahead and subscribe right now if you haven't already. Like, comment, share, and I'll be sure to bring you the latest and the greatest on the vacant land. All right. Appreciate y'all. Thank you so much.